Hello and welcome to the Golden Coast Invitational, sponsored by Esports College and Career Pathways. I'm Kanashi and I will be your host for this weekend. We have some great collegiate Valorant action for you guys coming from all over North America. Once again, this is the second week of a 9-week tournament that showcases the great talent that we have in the collegiate scene so far. Once again, we are sponsored by Esports College and Career Pathways. They support the college esports community. This invitational is one of the examples of how they help esports programs and players. They also sponsor Hive, which supports women's colleges across the United States. And for more information, please follow them on social media and at their website, esportsccp.gg. We'll be kicking things off with our second scheduled matches for today. We got two really good matches for you. The first match is going to be out of the East Central Division. Will be Purdue University versus Kent State University. And after that, we will be moving over to the Arizona SoCal Hawaiian Division. Kind of a mouthful, but it is going to be a match between University of Utah B versus the University of Hawaii Manoa. This first week of the tournaments will be a best of one format, and it will be in a round robin with the teams with the best record moving on into the playoffs, which will begin in November. These schools aren't just here for bragging rights and for competition. First place will be going home with $1,000 and the title of Golden Coast Invitational Champions. Second place will be going home with $500, and third place will be going home with $250. We have a great show for you guys, so let's hone in on today's match between Purdue University Gold and Kent State. Purdue University Gold will be leading with Sky, Osunny, Pupfall, Spaghetti, and Dimp. This team is stacked with immortal players and are looking to take home the gold. Now for their opponents, Kent State Esports will be rolling out with Frosty, Ignis Eternus, Ty, Shenanigans, Louis, Spirit, and Secret. This team has a wide range of players ranging from Diamond to Radiant and are looking to just spoil the party for Purdue. So the real question for today will be, will Purdue's Immortal squad be able to take home the gold, or will Kent State prove that SR is just a number and it's more about teamwork? To bring you guys all of the action for today, we have Arties and Brody.
Today, my name is Artie, and I'm joined here with Brody.
Thank you for that great intro, Kanashi, and I'm excited to cast a second week of the GCI with you, Artie. For this first matchup is quite an exciting prospect, as Kanashi outlined for us.
An entire team of Immortals, and you just know that we are going to be seeing some extremely high-level strats, and I'm very, very excited. I think that this team is going to be going extremely far in the series, and it's just going to be leading to some very, very intense, high-energy moments, some pretty high-energy plays, especially compared to what we were seeing last week, because last week was already high-energy enough, so let's just throw in 4 times the Immortals into the mix and see what happens.
Just like last week, this first game should be pretty highly contested and filled with super high-level players, so I'm excited to see what Purdue has to bring to the table, because it's such a long tournament and it's such a long format that this will be our first taste of them live on stream, and hopefully we'll see them in the playoffs or something. Just excited to get the first taste of them today.
Absolutely. And regardless of the outcome of the match, I'm just very, very hype for everything that's going to be happening. Kanashi, what about you? What do you think is going to be going on today?
I honestly hope that we get a lot of these interesting matches, and obviously highly contested. These are the first times that we are seeing these teams. It's a good way of getting a taste test and seeing how everybody is going to be working out. It is, once again, first time we're seeing this. This is in the same division as, if you consider last week's games. We had the matches between the Eagles and Harrisburg.
And
so this
I'm
is
not
kind
sure
of in the same division, so maybe we might see them clash together
notes.
again.
But last week, the player notes from all the characters, all the players were very, very interesting. And Purdue has some characters here. Most notably, I never wear socks. And then also we've got one player who plays with their monitor off. So there's just some great personalities coming from all around.
I think another thing we should outline is just like last week, the first match of today will be on Haven. And that is definitely super interesting to watch two highly competitive teams duke it out on that map. So many different options.
Absolutely. And especially when we're talking about Haven specifically with the three sites, the extreme importance of character and team composition when you combine the fact that Sage's recent nerf, like we talked about last week, with how useful Cypher has been as a necessary pick in almost all the high level matches. I think that depending on what type of team composition the teams go for today is really going to be changing the outcome of these games. And it looks like we're actually about to jump right into the first match. And let's see what is going to happen.
Like you said, team comp going to be super important. We need to see what kind of if both teams are going to be utilizing the Cypher or what teams are going to pick in position of that. Last week, I believe, we only saw a Cypher on one of the two teams, so team composition going to be locked in here in a moment.
Exactly. The other important thing to note is the utilization of Killjoy, because Killjoy and Cypher together can really lock down an entire site, let alone if you have a Killjoy and Cypher split up between two different sites, and then you can just drizzle your controllers and initiators and duelists just around and kind of fill in the blanks. But I think that if we see one team picking a Killjoy and a Cypher, that they might have a severe advantage on the defense side of things. And as always, seeing Killjoy on attack is everyone plays Killjoy differently, the way that they use their utility on the attacking side of things. But it looks like we're actually going to be starting in 30 seconds early. It looks like everyone knew exactly who they were going to be picking. And we are going to get started now with the match here so we can look at the team composition and see exactly what we're up against.
To me, that's a good sign that things are getting locked in early. It shows that both teams have come prepared for this
And it
game.
looks like we are not going to be seeing any Killjoy, but just like we talked about, the Cypher on each team. So it looks like on the team that is defending first, we are going to be having the Cypher, Sova, Reyna, Omen, and Jet. And then on the attacking team, we've got Reyna, Omen, Sova, Cypher, and Breach. Now, what's interesting to me is that the attacking team, the red team here, has decided to not go for the two duelist setup. They've instead taken two initiators. And two initiators against two duelists is, regardless of what people say, it's actually pretty stacked in the initiator side of things, just because of the amount of utility we've got. But let's see, things are going to be going off to a very, very fast start here. We are seeing Spirited here walking out forward, going to be brought down to 1 health immediately by the Jet. Now, luckily it is Reyna. Reyna could be able to pick up a kill and then heal herself, but things are not looking good for the offense side of things. Looks like Puffball going to be pushing out a little bit too far, but she does manage to get a kill before getting traded out immediately by Luli. So we are going to be now into a 4v4 with, once again, the Reyna at a massive health deficit there on the attacking team. Let's see what Louis is going to be able to do as he pushes in here. Louis going to be waiting, not going into B site yet, but looks like Spaghetti gonna be, oh my god, Bob gonna be getting a double kill there before Louis trades him out. Now it's gonna be down to a 3v1 here. Let's see, Louis gonna be the last man. He does get a triple kill himself, so now it is going to be a 1v2 here. Is Louis gonna be able to get an ace and pull it off? We are seeing a very, very intense first round here already, mostly with just the ghosts, and wow, I was not expecting that to be already down to a 1v2 with 40 seconds still on the clock. It looks like he has the bomb, but he's going to be peeking out the Cypher, and he wasn't ready for it, and Skirt is going to be able to get the pick up there.
A part of me really wanted to see that 1v4 come through already. Heroics coming out on the pistol round, but that is going to be a no. Looks like Kent State will pick up the first round on the defense, and something to highlight there is as soon as they saw a big group of the Purdue attackers coming through the mid. They decided to take the rest of the map control and kind of just stick them into mid, make them have to commit towards that B site. And it didn't go through for them that time.
Absolutely, and we are going to be seeing Kent State change things up a little bit here, I believe. They now know how Purdue likes to stick their defenses, but once again, the pistol round is just, there's so much going on, you can't really tell. Looks like Sova doing some great work there, trying to keep the attackers from pushing all the way out through Garage, but the attackers are going to be pushing out onto the seaside here. But oh, Sunny with a triple kill takes out Frosty Lou and Spirited immediately. Spaghetti cleaning it up here just to be up to shenanigans. Is he going to be able to get him out? No, he's not. Sunny with the 4K from Purdue.
I do like the idea of the quick eco rush into Garage towards that C site. You're kind of taking a gamble on whether or not you have 2 or 3 defenders. I mean, there even could have been 1 defender there, depending on how Kent State decided to set up their defense there. But they ran straight into the LMG of O'Sunny, and that was the end of the Rico. Not even picking up, I think, a single kill that round, which is unfortunate.
Gold bringing out the Ares immediately, and oh my gosh, and. Just like you said, Kent State just ran directly into it. Luckily, though, we are going to be seeing a full stack of economy on both teams now. O'Sunny going to be going all the way out with the Ares again, picking up a kill immediately, though it is going to be traded out as Frosty takes out Purdue Gold's Cypher. So we are going to be seeing now the 4v4 here. Let's see what Spaghetti's going to be able to do holding here. He's going to be getting pushed by 2 of the attacking members right up into mid here. He's going to be holding this garage angle. Nice, he gets a headshot on Sova. Going to be seeing the Omen just before rotating back out onto C-side here. The rest of the attackers are going to be stacking out into B. Let's watch what Reyna's going to be doing here. Purdue's Reyna, Bob, 3-2-1 Bob, going to be pushing out from the back. But as he takes out the trapwire, that is going to be giving his position away. And looks like the Kent State team is going to be reacting to it, but unfortunately not in the way that they should have. Louis goes down as Bob picks up the kill. Going to be picking up that Vandal now, pushing out of mid. Let's see if he's going to be able to get the kill. He does! Now 1 more to his right-hand side, but Pupfall going to be taking him out there, and the defenders win, only losing 1 player.
Now, what you did kind of point out to me that round is I do have the teams backwards, so that's my bad. I got my head on straight now. But Bob 3-2-1 Bob once again with that flank through A, taking the map control, knowing great calls from his teammates to know exactly where the attackers are setting up, and he revs 2 again. Just a kind of a repeat deja vu from the pistol round.
You are entirely correct. It looks like on the stream we do have the names backwards, and Kent State
is the attacking team here, I believe. Yes, they are the attacking team here, so I won't mix that up anymore as we get started into this 4th round.
Wonderful. Thank you for pointing that out. We are going to be seeing Reyna pick up a kill immediately, but Louis going to be trading it right back out with a double kill. Skirt also trading as well. We are now down already to a 3v2. Let's watch what the defending team is going to be able to pull off here. Pupfall going to be chasing out the attackers all the way through A site. Are the attackers going to be ready for this as they push out? Spaghetti going to be trading out here. Both the Omens now down. It is going to be a 2v2 situation. Pupfall, though, cancels the plant, and he's going to be able to take out the Sova and the Cypher as he pushes onto the site. Absolutely incredible defense there by Pupfall.
Such a risky play from him in that 2v2. Things are even, and the site is in the hands of the attackers, but he decides to push into that smoke, trying to catch a timing, and he gets exactly what he wants, doubling up there. Great transfer onto the player in hell, and another great round from this Purdue Gold defense.
Absolutely. Purdue Gold doing just some absolute work here on the defending side of things. Now we are watching a full Vandal stack. There is no other gun in this game other than the Vandal right now. Spirited and Pupfall going to be getting a trade out here. Ty the Guy is going to be getting a trade out as well here. Already, once again, the first 10 seconds, we're already down to a 3v3. Now the attacking team is going to be putting a nice split here out onto C site and B. We are going to be seeing Bob 3-2-1 going to be setting out the back, doing that rotate he's known for here. Possibly a confrontation between Omen and Sova up there in Garage, but Sova is going to be missing where the Omen is going to be rotating out back a little bit here. It looks like O'Sunny's going to be taking out Louis. Shenanigans takes out Bob. Now already down to a 2v2 yet again. Trade after trade. We are going to be seeing O'Sunny get ready to react to the shots that he heard in mid here as the attackers push out. That Cypher information is going to be heavily critical here. So now both the attackers are rotating from mid, and they don't quite know where they need to go. But it looks like they are going to be rotating out to A, since they believe that the defenders know exactly where they are. Looks like Sova is going to be able to hear this run up, though, and as the attacking team gets ready to put the bomb down, the defenders are going to be rotating back into it. But Sova with the ult immediately. Let's see what Osunny's going to be able to do. If he's going to be able to find the kill, he does some damage at the very least. Sova on the enemy team is now one shot here. Let's watch what Osunny's going to be able to do as he pulls out here the 2v2. With a massive advantage going to the defending team here. Skirt takes out Ty the guy and Shenanigans. Once again, the defense here of Purdue Gold.
Exactly, and even though these opening duels seem to like keep the rounds even in the beginning, but the defense has just been doing such a great job of kind of collecting themselves and analyzing where this attack is going to end up and on what site. And their retakes have just been so far absolutely perfect. Now, what is nice to see from that round from Kent State is that they are actually reacting to what Purdue is sending their way. That time you had the player in mid, I believe it was Shenanigans, ready for Bob's rain of flank through A that time, catching him off guard and keeping the advantage in their favor. Now, they couldn't finish off of it, but it's important to note that they are reacting to what is being sent their way. So we'll see what happens in this round.
Absolutely. Now, Pupfall going to be pushing out and he is going to be seeing the double spray transfer. Oh my god, onto Louis Spirit. For a second there, I thought he wasn't going to be able to get it, but Louis did not react fast enough. Bob 321 also going to be picking up a kill here on Frosty, and the defenders are going to have a 5-stack up against the 2 remaining attackers. Let's see what is going to happen here. We do see the attacking Sova going to be sitting down in mid. He picks up one, but Spaghetti trades it right back out. Shenanigans on Kent State, going to be now in a 1v3 situation. Let's see what he's going to be able to pull off here. He is going to be walking on to Seaside, but he does not have the spike here. The defenders are going to be doing whatever they can to pick up that solid defense on the spike here. And let's see if they are going to be able to hold this out. They are going to be rotating off of the spike and giving Shenanigans a second here to get back onto it. Looks like all the defenders are going to be waiting in mid for him to come out, but Shenanigans going to be rotating out from the back here. Now Shenanigans is going to be running up against the Cypher very quickly here. Did the Cypher see him? Are the sight lines right? Do they know? He's going to be coming up across Omen. He's going to be getting the kill here, but there's Cypher right there, and he's not ready for it with a knife out. He's going to go down here. So now we are going to be seeing Purdue Gold pick up a 6-0 win streak.
This is looking fantastic from them on this defense. The economy is so high. At this point, you know, if you're the Kent State, if you're attacking here, you just got to try and string together as many rounds in between as possible, because you are not breaking the economy of the defense here unless something radically changes between these first 6 rounds and the next couple. But as if, you know, playing the percentages, I really don't think that that's going to be the way things are going to be going. But
absolutely. But just like you said before,
I love to be proved wrong.
Absolutely. And just like you said before, we are seeing Kent State react very evenly here. And other than last round, it's usually been trade after trade. And Kent State has been keeping up and just losing the final frags. But I think that they are going to be able to adapt to this, especially as we just see Frosty picking up 3-2-1 Bob. And that's going to be a really big pick up there. Pupfall also trading it out here. Shenanigans. Another trade. We are now down to a 3v2 as Purdue picks up a 1-man advantage here. Pupfall getting that nice double kill in mid. And it looks like Purdue does manage to get the spike down in the A columns. Now, let's see what Louis is going to be able to be pushed out here. And he is going to get taken out by Pupfall, who picks up a 3K. Now, the last one on Kent State here. Shenanigans yet again in the 1v3 situation here, having to pick up the spike. This man always finds himself here. Let's see if he's going to be able to pick it up. He's going to be running up into, yet again, the Omen and the Cypher. Did the round even change? Unfortunately, Skirt is going to be able to pick up Shenanigans again as I get severe deja vu from the last round.
You are absolutely correct. The same thing playing out in front of our eyes again. Something that I definitely want to note between, you know, the disparity between how we're seeing Haven being played between these two teams and how we saw last week between UC Davis Gold and OSU is that you saw the B-side being given up a lot. And I think something major for Purdue Gold that they're getting their way is Pupfall isn't losing gunfights. He's taking mid every round confidently and winning basically all of his gunfights.
I am absolutely taking notes on how to play Jet from Pupfall right now. But let's watch here. Looks like Kent State is going for a rather aggressive start line here. We're watching Shenanigans lead out with some flashes onto A long. Cypher going to be backing him up here. And, looks like Pupfall goes down in mid. And that's going to be Caster's Curse indeed. That's a very big pickup for Kent State. Let's see if they're going to be able to capitalize on this. Now, Frosty, unfortunately, is going to be turning his back in A long there. I'm not sure if they realize that Reyna is sitting right there. And if they do decide to push out past the defending Reyna, this is going to not end very well for them. Shenanigans does check his corners, and he takes out Bob. 3-2-1 Bob. Shenanigans with a double kill, taking out Skirt. Are we going to be saying Kent State finally pick up a round here? Let's see what's going to happen. It's going to just be up to Sova and Omen, both of which have been revealed by the Cypher here from Kent State. Let's watch what Shenanigans is going to be able to do as he holds this angle here. And we also do see Kent State's Omen sitting up in heaven, going to be fighting up here with O'Sunny. And O'Sunny going to be actually backing off from this one potentially. Nope, he's lining up for a shock dart. Oh my god. Are these going to be these professional shock darts? I love seeing incredible stuff. But Spirited waiting in the back. He gets the 2 taps. 2 shots is all he needs. And that's going to be the first round pickup by Kent State.
Such clean trigger discipline. I love to see that from Spirited. Great job from everybody on Kent State that round. You're finally starting to see these players get activated. They feel warmed up now. They're winning their gunfights. I mean, you got the gunfight straight off at mid, taking down the Jet, taking out Pupfall. Super important for them, and great plays from Shenanigans towards A-Long to open up that bomb site.
Absolutely, and it looks like Purdue is Bob 3-2-1 Bob getting right up into Jet's face there and saying, hey, I don't know what happened, but we got to get this back. So let's see what Kent State is going to be able to do, capitalizing on their 1-round win here. And let's see, Bob gives his position away. Shenanigans going to be capitalizing on that there. Nice utilization of the Sova drone by Kent State here to bait out info. Pupfall going to be sitting here dodging bullets like Neo in B. He is going to be backing out of that fight here. Now, he does have his ultimate. I wonder if we are going to be seeing him ult. He is also going to be just utilizing all of his utility here to just cancel this fight and say, get out of here. And Kent State going to be capitalizing on their 1-man advantage by pushing out here onto C site. Let's see if Spaghetti's going to be ready for it. Puffball takes out one. Spaghetti takes out one as well. Frosty trading it out, now bringing this into a 3v3 situation here. But Shenanigans getting another kill, taking out Puffball here. That's Shenanigans taking out the 2 of the biggest fraggers of Purdue here, taking out both the duelists. Let's see what he's going to be able to pull off here. It is going to be a 2v3 situation here in favor of Kent State, watching as Purdue attempts to stack out of B site onto C. We are seeing Skirt go through CT, seeing Sova go through. Sova, also known as O'Sunny, getting taken out in garage here. Skirt, the 1v3 situation. Does he have time to clutch up and defuse? I don't think so. I think we are going to be seeing him go for the frags and back out. He is going to be able to take out Spirited here, but he is backing away, and Kent State going to be picking up the second kill. The second round.
That was a great way for them to convert their advantage. They had the pick mid early. They didn't necessarily need to go B, but they drew a lot of attention towards that. And then the quick garage rush off of the back of Shenanigans, breach ult, got them the site control off of a quick trade. And that's all she wrote at that point. It's a 3v2. I mean, it could still be won by the defense, but tucking themselves in corners and playing for Spike was definitely the right call from the attackers. They're picking up their second round. This could be a closer game than we originally thought.
Absolutely, and I think it's about time that Pupfall might actually start turning on their monitor. It does say in their player notes that Pupfall plays with their monitor off. So I'm hoping that you know, he keeps that that same energy going through here as Kent State starts to change the tides of battle. So Ty the Guy, realizing how incredibly useful that Sova drone was before, going to be using it here to get a little bit of info. Right here. And he is going to be able to give his team some info saying, hey, I heard 2 sets of footsteps in B. Watching Shenanigans get ready to frag out yet again. Pushing through garage. Going to be meeting up with O'Sunny in garage. And looks like he's going to be waiting, pixel peeping for the fight. Not going to be able to get the kill there from either of them. We are going to be seeing Kent State Sova ulting onto the site there. Louis taking out Pupfall. That's massive. Let's see if he's going to be able to capitalize on it. But no. 3, 2, 1. Bob is going to be able to trade it right back out here. Let's watch what Skirt's going to be able to do now. Rotating on a B site to get ready for the attackers to fall in. But I believe the attackers are going to be taking C site here as Shenanigans takes out Spaghetti. Ty the Guy managing to take out O'Sunny as well, bring this into a 4v2 situation. And Purdue has lost their momentum here. Let's see what's going to happen. Ty, the guy, going to be revealing the area, but he doesn't even need it to know that Reyna's going to be right around the corner here. Just be a 1v4 here, watching Skirt coming out into Garage here. He knows that there's a Sova in there somewhere, but let's see if he's going to be able to find him. Going to be reaching into Sova and also Breach. Going to be able to take out Shenanigans, but Sova is right there as well. Oh, and Ty the guy gets a triple kill this round, taking out Skirt. And Kent State picking up 3 rounds in a row.
This is great momentum for them, showing that they, in fact, can hang with this Purdue Gold team. I think, coming from some sort of analytical standpoint, I actually cannot tell the difference between the Purdue State defense that has won, 7 rounds in a row or 6 rounds in a row, or what it was at the peak, and this one that now shows 7-3. I think it all comes down to really the shots being hit. I think Kent State has finally started to warm up into this game, and they're proving that they can hang, and they're going to.
Absolutely, and let's watch what Spirit is going to be able to do. The Reyna fight here on C-Long, you love to see it. Going to be watching Spirited just wait for the correct time to peek out here as the attackers file in towards mid. Now Shenanigans hearing that op in B site Garage. He's going to be peeking that, but Spaghetti was actually waiting for him with the Vandal, and that's going to be quite unfortunate for Kent State as they lose their basically top fragger at this point. Moving forward, though, I think that they're going to be just trying to get a pick before they fall out onto a site here. We see them splitting between C and A just to find any information and any plays that they can here. Now, watching as Frosty going to be pulling out the knife, going for the full run up here into the site. We are seeing some ults go off here. Frosty clearing that Cypher, those Cypher traps here. As Louis picks up Skirt as well, bring this into a 4v4 here. The defenders are now rushing to A site to get back into a position of control here as the attackers really just start to lock down A. Let's watch what Bob321 Bob is going to be doing here. Both Reynas are ulting here, so this could get confusing, but let's watch what Bob is going to do. He does get blinded out there by the Kent State Omen. Let's see what he's going to be able to pull off here. Puffball taking out Ty the guy. Frosty trading out, taking out Bob321. O'Sunny taking out Frosty though, and Spirited taking out Puffball. Trade after trade. We are seeing O'Sunny getting ready to push in though. He's going to be going for the fake defuse, but Louis was waiting for it. So it's now just going to be up to Spaghetti, but Spaghetti gets taken out by Louis. He picks up the 3K, and wow, what a round for Kent State.
Last round in the
I really saw that Garage setup at the beginning of the round as an absolute win for Purdue. I thought, because they had that quick advantage, that there was such a great chance for them to stop the endless momentum of Kent State here, but the quick change up in the call making from Kent State to just say, okay, we lost a player mid here. We can slow it down and maybe find the trade back, or we can just push A relentlessly. And that A push really, turned out great for them. They got in with their ults, and they managed to set up without losing, anybody.
Absolutely. We are seeing Spirited here with the op here, and that is going to be an op advantage for Kent State. And it is going to be the last round of the half, so this means that no matter what they could have bought here, they all chose to go for the standard stack out, except for the Kent State lineup who went for the op, and that op going to be pretty useful, especially for taking C and B. But unfortunately for them, the way that Purdue likes to defend C site is not via any sort of major stacking or position holding, but they wait for the attackers to run up, and that's why they haven't really been able to take C other than that one time when they were all able to file out Garage because the Purdue wasn't expecting it. So it makes it a little bit harder to push onto that site without getting a pick. But we are seeing Puffball defending very close, but Frosty not allowing it to happen. He is going to be using his ult here to get some information. That's going to be massive to watch as they figure out exactly where they can line out, seeing exactly where every single defender is going to be in. Frosty going to be trading it out there. Bring this into a 4v3 situation here as the attackers get ready to settle out onto A site here. Getting the bomb, unfortunately, not planted as Frosty goes down from the O'Sunny ult. Going to be now a 3v3. Let's see, the bomb is going to be able to go down here, but Bob321 Bob is ready to trade it out immediately as Ty the guy. But Shenanigans reacts very fast. You're bringing this into a 2v2 here. Just like you said, Kent State is really able to keep up with this team here. They are just trading out these blows, and no matter what, they are still ultimately learning from their mistakes in the first half of this half. And Shenanigans almost getting the triple kill there. He's going to be, what is happening? But he's going to be able to pull off, and Louis gets the kill here as Shenanigans just ults into him.
That was such a dicey last round, but I think it's super important when we're looking at the grand scheme of things, as the momentum of Kent State is kept up with. I think that was one of the best even chances for them to take a retake after, you know, the tides have been switched to this game, but Purdue couldn't pull it off. Even popping that snowball, as soon as he killed the diffuser, I thought that might have been it, but
Absolutely.
alas, Kent State sticking with it.
Absolutely. And that, so now we are going to be switching sides here. And let's see what Kent State is going to be able to pull off here on the defense side of things. Now, granted, I think that Kent State is going to have a better time on defense since they are stacked with 2 initiators here. And if you utilize those initiators in just the right way on defense, you can basically change the tides of any sort of push. But let's watch as Purdue gets ready to stack out onto the site. Looks like they're
Their side of choice here is
yeah,
B.
it is going to be a full 5 stack onto B. Unfortunately, though, their spike carrier is going to be lagging behind a bit. But Spirited taking out Bob 3-2-1. Bob here, Puffball trading it right back out. Let's see, Puffball, he gets blinded as Louis gets 1 kill here, but Skirt going to be getting a double kill to trade it right back out here. Puffball going for Frosty, but he's not going to be able to capitalize on it, but Skirt the 3K. Let's see if he's going to be able to bring this into a 4K, but Ty the guy takes him out, but Oh Sunny reacts extremely fast, and we do see the attackers pull out the win here as Purdue takes the first round of the half.
I mean, nothing too fancy. Purdue says, okay, they're getting us on these rounds. Let's just play our game. Let's stay confident, and let's just rush up B and take the trades. And that's what they did. They needed someone individually to pop off and win the round for them, and Skirt did just that. 3 kills, basically getting credit for the 4th one because of the distraction and Osani with the trade, but good job. And now they have the money momentum and the mental momentum coming into the
Exactly.
second half.
We are going to be seeing Purdue here stack out with a full buy after winning the first round. And let's see what Kent State is going to be doing here. We see Skirt running up, and he is going to be, Frosty running up. He is going to be getting taken out immediately as Purdue just gets ready to take out A-Site. And Shenanigans, unfortunately, the Classic is just not an even matchup with the Bulldog there. And so he's going to be going down here. Bob 3-2-1. Bob going to be taking out Louis before Spirited takes him back out. So it is going to be down to a 4v2 here. Let's watch what the defenders are going to be able to pull off. Kent State down to 1 player now as Ty the Guy falls. Just going to be up to the Reyna here. Let's watch Spirited as he pushes around the side. He is overhealed, and that is going to help him out a little bit, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to take out the Jet in one fell swoop. He gets rushed out by Spaghetti, but he takes him out. Oh, he's going to be, oh my god, he uses his invincibility at just the right time here, picking up the 3K on Puffball, but unfortunately he ran out of orbs and was not able to utilize any utility to heal himself up after that gunfight, and Oh Sunny just came out and made sure that he paid for that that mistake of not having that full utility here. So we are going to be seeing Purdue stack up a 9-5.
That's a massive play from Spirited. I mean, it's not a round-winning play. It's not a highlight play, but getting 2 more guns off of the defense there, getting himself a 3K, is just huge just for the economy breaking of the attackers here. And, I mean, you kind of see that coming into this round. It's not a full buy on the
Absolutely. Puffball and Spaghetti are going to be limited to just Sheriffs here. And let's see what is going to happen as Kent State just, you know, kind of having an advantage this time around. Going to be watching Bob 3-2-1 going in with the Guardian. Let's see if he's going to be able to find a kill here. If he does, that's massive as he takes out Spirited here. Oh, and unfortunately, though, he did not heal up utilizing his utility. Ty the Guy taking a Puffball, but Skirt going to be trading it back out and getting their first pickup here. But so it is going to be down to a 4v3 with the attacking team having the advantage here. Now, let's watch what Louis is going to be doing. Looks like there was an ult there, so now all of the defenders' locations have been revealed. And, well, Bob 3-2-1 takes out Louis, going to be trading around the corner. He gets the 1 kill. He gets the 1 tap on the Shenanigans. But Frosty is just too powerful here holding this in. Let's watch what he's going to do. He gets revealed by the dart, and he got 3-peaked. So there's nothing he could have done from that as Spaghetti comes around the corner.
That C-Long rush was successful mainly in part due to the map control that Bob got with his Guardian. What shots from him? I mean, they got the trade towards the C-Long. There was only 1 on the site, and just the simple garage control was enough to cut rotations from the rotating players from B and
Kent
A.
State down to a single Bucky and 4 Sheriffs after having... Oh, no.
They scuffed the full buy. Let's see what they can do with the
Let's
eco.
see
though.
what...
4 Sheriffs can be dangerous.
Yes, we
You
are
never
going to
know.
be seeing Ty the Guy getting a nice deep hold here into C. Let's watch what's going to happen as the defending team stacks pretty evenly across all the sites here. Ty the guy using the Z pulled. He is going to be getting footstep and orb information, though. We are seeing the attacking Jet leave the bomb in mid there. Looks like Shenanigans could be getting a kill here, but unfortunately he's going to be turning his back at just the wrong time there as Pupfall picks up a kill and Spaghetti picks up a kill as well. Skirt, are we going to be seeing a team ace here? Oh, Sunny picking up a kill as well. Just gonna be up to Frosty here, the one-man defense with just a Sheriff. Granted, there are 6 bullets in here. You've got one more than you really need if you can hit all those headshots. But let's see what Frosty's gonna be able to do here. He is gonna be sitting and do they already know where he is? I think they do. That's so unfortunate. Spaghetti gonna be doing what he can.
The pre-fire. I do apologize for the train, but the Purdue Golden train doesn't stop here. Off this eco win, they're gonna be facing another full buy. I mean, Frosty might be able to pick up maybe a kill here.
Is Frosty gonna be going for the ninja? Wait. There's no way he's actually doing this, right? Sova heard it. He's going to be rotating. All the team heard it. They're going to be rotating into it.
Oh, it's
so close. I was so hoping that would have happened. That would have been a play for the ages, but unfortunately, that was a flawless round for the attackers. And I have to applaud that effort because that is the closest I've seen to a solid 1v5 Ninja Defuse since Valorant's release. Frosty very narrowly making Valorant history, and unfortunately, it didn't quite work out this time.
That was almost incredible. I was going to say after the end of this round that, you know, you have the ecos and you have the sheriffs and a lot of things you're hoping for, just like catching good timings against the defenders. And I was like, they just didn't catch him that round, but Frosty almost catching the ultimate timing of getting that ninja.
That literally
So
would have
close.
gone down in history. That would have been an ESPN clip. But let's watch what's going to happen here as we're watching the entire attacking team stack out. Nice pickup by Skirt there on the Shenanigans. And the attacking team just getting some solid control here as, wow, Pupfall dashing all the way across the site. He is not going to be getting killed as his team saves his life there. And Kent State going to be down to a 2v4 situation as Louis picks up 1 kill in mid. Unfortunately going to get blinded, not going to be able to pick up the second one. Down to Frosty yet again, but I don't think that Purdue is going to let him get nearly as close as they did last time. He does pick up the kill on Pupfall, going to be ulting here, giving him a chance at the very least to find these kills. He takes out Spaghetti. Is he going to be able to get the double now? Let's watch him pick up this 4K win. Going to be 1 behind him and 1 in front of him, but Sunny getting the 1-tap headshot on Frosty with his back turned. And we are going to be seeing Purdue Gold taking this into match point.
That was so close again. I mean, maybe not as close as the ninja, but I like the effort in the 1v4. He played the angles right, isolating the 1v1s, even committing the ult to that fight. They kind of needed it. They needed something to shift the momentum again. This has been a game of momentum so far. As, I mean, if you look at the scoreboard, I mean,
the entirety
it was 6 in a row, 5 in a row, and now it's 5 in a row again.
The
That's
entirety
insane.
of this game is just the kill trades, but round trains. So let's see here. The defender is going to be all or nothing in this round. No matter what, they have to pull off this winner. It's all over. Frosty starting it off very strong by taking out Puffball here. Now, that is going to be a very worthwhile trade. Shenanigans getting revealed by that arrow is quite unfortunate, but that is going to be at least giving the defenders some information that, hey, I believe that they're going to be pushing A. And the attackers know this, and they're going to be trading it right back around, turning into B site, taking out Ty the guy as they go. Now let's see what Reyna's gonna be able to do. Bob 3-2-1 Bob getting a double kill in B site, taking out Shenanigans before Spirited finally claps him. We are gonna be seeing now Louis taking out Spaghetti now to a 2v2 here. Now Kent State does have a chance here. Are they gonna be able to hold this? Louis gonna be doing what he can. Unfortunately missing those taps in C long as Sunny takes him out. The entire game now rests in Spirited's hands. This could be the end of it all. That Sova information drone is going to be here, possibly going to be giving his position away, but luckily he is able to back out. So let's see if he's going to be able to do this. If he can just take out Skirt with a 1-tap, that is going to be making this quite easy. There we go. Now it's possible. We could be seeing Spirited do this, but Spirited, 56 health remaining. It is going to be a challenge, especially as we are going to be seeing Sunny get that bomb down.
Spike planted.
Already, now he does have a Vandal here and a Dream. Let's see what's going to happen. And he does take out Sunny. Kent State doesn't want this game to end just yet. He's teabagging. He knows that he just did it. And going to be bringing this in 12-6 here. And now, since we have been seeing train after train, I think that there's a good chance that Kent State could carry this momentum forward, just like you were saying. And let's see what is going to happen here. Caster's Curse.
I mean, if we play the statistics of this match, I mean, 4 more incoming, right? This game isn't over yet. We're at least going to be seeing a 13-12 would be kind of fun, or not a 13-12, a 13-10 would be kind of funny to see because of the way the game's been going so far. But I don't know if they're going to catch a break like they did that round again. I think that 2v1 was very well played by Spirited, but the 2v2 with spike control I think was a little mismanaged, and I don't know if they're going to be getting away with that once again. So hopefully Bob and his Guardian can open up another site for Purdue, and they might be able to close this game this round.
Absolutely, and as we just saw, it was entirely up to the picks. The early game pick by Kent State, taking out Pupfall, was basically instrumental to getting this getting that round. So let's see what Frosty's gonna be able to do here. He's playing all of his utility at the same time. Gonna be taking out Sunny.
Wow.
Wow, through the cages, takes out Sunny with a headshot there, and Pupfall is a little bit worse for wear. Shaking up. What? Spirited taking out 3-2-1. I thought that was his teammate. The trigger discipline. Incredible. Frosty gonna be trying to take out Pupfall as he's gonna be setting up there with the orb, but unfortunately for him, he is gonna get pushed out from a lower as well. Here's Spirited gonna be pushing up into heaven on A side just to see if he can cancel this out. And Kent State once again in a position where if they lose this, it is all over. Pupfall taking it out. Now it is going to be just up to Louis, and Louis unfortunately goes down to Spaghetti, and that is going to be the round and the game for Purdue Gold.
What a great final round on the attacking side from Purdue Gold, closing the series out in a bit of a dicey fashion. I think if they saw themselves those first 6 rounds, I think on that defensive side that they thought they would have closed the game out sooner, but this is still not a bad result for them.
Absolutely. And I'm just so proud of Kent State for at least picking up one more round at the very end there. That is oh man, I was not expecting that, and I am still so upset that Cypher did not get that the 1v5 ninja defuse. It was just off by 1 second, and that would have been the most incredible play ever. But we did see some incredible plays, honestly. We saw multiple 4Ks, multiple 3Ks, and especially just watching Pupfall and Bob321 Bob on the attacking side just fully take control of the situations and pushing in. And also so watching Skirt on the defending side of things just utilize his utility to the best of his ability. And just make sure that no matter what, the opposing team just can get a foothold.
I think despite a highlight affair of 3Ks and 4Ks from the attacking teams and defending teams, we saw a pretty even affair across both teams. Exactly, you highlighted those players, Pupfall and Bob, but their teams did hold them up quite well, and we had quite an even scoreline from Purdue and Kent State.
Absolutely. So Kanashi, what did you think about that whole matchup? Like, what did you think while watching that? Yes, sir.
Let me just make sure that my mic is unmuted this time. But yeah, there we go. Honestly, this entire match itself was balanced in a way. We saw the momentum roll between Purdue and Kent State. A couple of highlights, obviously, Sunny had the 4K on round 2 for Purdue Gold, and that kind of solidified the fact that they were going to be rolling with this momentum a little bit more. Pupfall had a really good push through the smoke to prevent a plant on round 4, which once again stopped the momentum of the economy of Kent State really building up. We have to acknowledge this happening after round 7. Artie's caster curse came in officially on round 7, and that's when Kent State started going off. At that point, we saw Spirited with the flank on round 8. And that's what allowed them to lock down that final pace going into that second half of the first half. And then Spirited took 3 on an eco round. Even though they lost that, it really helped them solidify that down. And yeah, Kent State ends up almost tying it up at the half. Once we got the flip, it went the other way. We saw Spirited hold down a lot, and Brody's even mentioned it, that it hurt the economy of Purdue even though they didn't necessarily win the round, it forced them to buy up 2 sheriffs instead of having a full buy. Sadly, Kent State couldn't really capitalize on that. I wish that they could, but we didn't see it. Frosty had the potential ninja diffuse that was coming in on round 16. That is something that we can definitely highlight. Lucky for him, he wasn't caught. But except, obviously the Sova was there to get back on time to shut that down. Spirited had the retake on round 18 that we saw the 2v1 in that situation. And Frosty had a really good one-way cage on A that I definitely will be trying out in a custom lobby in the near future. But honestly, this game has been a great one to watch. We saw, once again, Purdue Gold is all Immortals versus Kent State being a team that's been together for quite a while. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this matchup.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We have another match coming up right after this break.
Go for it.
Okay, so for 1,000 Rocket League credits, we got Gotcha Peter for the winner of it.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Esports College and Career Pathways we are dedicated to helping gamers, players really improve their game, whether at the collegiate level like we are today or as a career.
So go to your buddy and be like, hey, I got paid to play video game and get good grades. What did you get money for?
We really want to give a foundation for gamers to come in, express themselves in their own way, give them a competitive base setting, and provide them with the equipment necessary to, thrive in that competitive setting.
We looked at the resources that are available, and even yesterday I was talking to parents and players, and they didn't even know there were varsity teams at the college level, let alone that there's scholarships. So we took upon ourselves that we really want to put together these combines, not just like Rocket League we're doing now, but we're doing League of Legends in 2 weeks, and beyond that we're probably going to do Fortnite, to really give resources and a recruitment tool for the colleges, but really to get these players in front of the right people at the right time.
Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the Golden Coast Invitational, sponsored by Esports Career and College Pathways. I am Kanashi, and I will be your host for this week. We still have some great collegiate Valorant action for you guys. Once again, this is week number 2 of 9, as we are going to be showcasing a lot of the great talent that we have here in the collegiate scene in North America. This event is sponsored by Esports College and Career Pathways. They support collegiate esports communities. This invitational is one of the examples of how they help college esports programs and players. They also sponsor Hive, which supports women's colleges across the United States. So, for more information, please follow them on social media and at their website at esportsccp.gg. We are going to be finishing out today with our second game of the program. We just finished the first match in the East Central Division with Purdue University Gold and Kent State. With that ended in a 13-6 in favor of Purdue Gold. But now we have a little bit of a shakeup in schedule as we move over to the Arizona SoCal Hawaiian Division. As California Polytechnic Pomona Blue will be facing off against the University of Hawaii Manoa. The first week of this tournament, once again, is going to be played in a best-of-1 format and played in kind of a round-robin style to see which teams have the best records, and will be moving on into the playoffs going into November. These schools, once again, aren't just here for bragging rights and the competition. There is a prize involved this time around. First place will be going home with $1,000 and the title of Golden Coast Invitational Champions. Second place will go home with $500, and third place will go home with $250. Once again, we have another great match between Cal Poly Pomona as they face off against the University of Hawaii Manoa. Cal Poly Pomona Blue will be rolling out with Fant, Roki Boy, This Ketchup Spicy, Omega Lol, Party Kid, Teddy, and Realm. This team has a mix of Diamond and Radiant players and are looking to just push on through and continue their reign here. As for their challengers, the Rainbow Warriors will be starting their lineup with Kason, Tessid, Katsu, Cold Cutie, Rod, Sap, and Mikey. This team has a wide range of players, ranging from Plat to Radiant as well, so this is going to be a very highly contested match. This is the first time that the Arizona SoCal Hawaiian Division will be on our stream, so this is going to be making their stream debut here, as these two teams will be going head-to-head. And once again, to break it down for us, we have Arties and Brody. And
I
as
am
I
from
heard
SoCal.
earlier,
I am a SoCal
Arties,
boy.
you have a little
However,
bit
I
of
live in
history with both
Hawaii,
of
and
these
UH
teams.
Manoa is my school. I will be doing my best to cast this stream with zero bias. However, there is a little bit of representation here on both sides. I'm biased towards both, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just super excited for seeing this game today. Brody, I know that you're on the other side of the country entirely, so I'm not sure how you're feeling.
Don't worry, I have no affiliation at all, so I will be completely biased. But I do want to be a little bit more, I guess, biased and keep my eyes on two players in particular. The Radiant for both teams. At Pomona, you have this Ketchup Spicy, and with Hawaii, you have Tested. So those are the people I'm going to keep my eyes on and expect one hell of a game from.
Absolutely.
So.
And it's important to note here that Tested, as a Radiant player, he was the first Radiant in Hawaii. And also, I believe one of only... I believe there's less than 10 known Radiant players in Hawaii. And the other thing to notice here is the ping. Hawaii players, we are born in the ping, molded by the ping. We didn't see 20 milliseconds until we were men, and most of us still haven't seen 20 milliseconds because there are no Hawaii servers. So that ping difference is what makes scrims between different universities that are all across the country extremely hard. So we are going to be seeing them play here with a slight disadvantage, 70 milliseconds ping across the board. Yeah, that is going to make things a little bit more difficult, but luckily the UH team is more than used to it. So
I was about to say, you imagine they have to be used to it at this point, and just like last week, we went from Haven first map to Ascent second map, so we will be seeing Ascent being played out between these two evenly rated teams. There's not too much of a rank difference to even point out. I think this should be a highly competitive match, and we're going to see Ascent today as our second game live on stream. What does that mean for these two teams?
It means that we're most likely going to be seeing a Killjoy here. Now, Killjoy is kind of the meta pick for Ascent, just because of the way that you can lock down either A or B, especially utilizing her grenades there on defense. There are not very many places that the bomb can be planted. Most people just go for default, or if you're feeling a little bit spicy, right underneath A site, Heaven. But usually what you see is you see Killjoy placing all of her utility there to just lock down a singular site, and then just one person holding mid, one person on the site with the Killjoy utility, and then 3 people over on the other side. That is usually what happens on Ascent in my experience playing around the Diamond level. But I don't know if we're going to be seeing that here. The team composition is going to matter a lot. Sentinels are basically the blood and organs of this game. And I'm very excited to see what is going to happen as we get into the first match and we see what we're going to be looking against with Cal Poly Pomona and UH Manoa.
Now, I definitely will be keeping my eyes on the Sentinel picks and see how the Killjoy decides to maneuver this map defensively and offensively. But I do want to definitely keep an eye out for how each team decides to set up towards mid and how important the mid control is going to be for the attacking side and the defensive side.
Alrighty, now let's see what is going to happen. The game is starting now. We are loading into the match, and I'm super excited to see what the team composition is. Alrighty, here we go. Looking at the team comp.
Only one Killjoy.
We only see one Killjoy, and that's going to be coming from Cal Poly Pomona. And it looks like we are seeing Cold Cutie here as Cypher. Now, knowing all of the UH team members personally, I know that Cold Cutie plays Cypher every single day. So this is going to be a very, very solid lineup here. We are going to be seeing also Tessid playing as Sova, which is one of his strongest characters. And across the board, we're going to be seeing 2 duelists on each side, alongside 1 Sentinel, 1 controller, and 1 initiator. So it's a very even team lineup here. The only difference really being the Killjoy versus the Cypher. And especially having the Sova as the initiator on both sides really does make this an even matchup. Now, Tessa is going to be starting off very strong here, utilizing his Recon Bolt, but Cal Poly Pomona is going to be doing whatever they can to shut down that Recon Bolt as it starts. Omega Lol grabbing the orb here. And we're just seeing a very evenly split side here as Cal Poly Pomona figures out where they're going to be stacking into. And looks like UH is going to be doing whatever they can to just have an even distribution of defenders. Omega Lol, he sees that they closed the door there, and he's going to be trying to find where the UH player is that closed that door. But luckily, UH was a bit fast on that, and Tessid was actually able to come out and hide. Looks like Cal Poly Pomona is actually getting ready to full stack out on B site. And that's not going to be good. Let's see here. Tested already ready to reveal the area yet again. All of the utility going out right now from Cal Poly Pomona as they storm onto B site here. And looks like they're going to be taking B site in its entirety, leaving just Roki Boy in the entryway here to hold this down. Now Sap is going to be getting a trade out with this guy. Sap with a double kill, but Omega Lol trading it out with a double kill of his own. Fan going to be taking out Tested as well. Just going to be leaving up Katsu, who's not going to be able to clutch up the 1v3 here. And Cal Poly Pomona is going to be picking up the very first round. And we are going into a 0-1 start for Cal Poly Pomona.
Now, the gamble there was obviously the single hold, even outside of that site with Tessid playing deep in the CT, and I think that's going to be something definitely crucial in this map is you do gamble stack quite a bit, and it's just fortunate for Cal Poly that they figured out what site is open, and then they kind of just took the trades as they went. You know, the Brimstone I thought was going to be an interesting pick coming into it, and proving his worth right away there.
Absolutely. It looks like we're going to be getting a very, very fast start there. Nice UH taking out that Sova information. Our Cold Cutie taking out Party Kid. Even though Party Kid was able to get the flash out, Cold Cutie picks up a double kill immediately. So we are going to be seeing now a 5v3 here, and it looks like Cal Poly is already stacking on B side, but they don't have the bomb. The Killjoy has the bomb, and the bomb is going to be all the way down into the bomb is just not on site yet. So it looks like he's going to be pushing out through Garage, through the rotate. And we are going to be seeing him get onto site finally. UH having all the time they need to rotate here, but Omega will take out Cold Cutie here for the first pickup by Cal Poly Pomona. We are going to be seeing now the 4v3 situation here. Omega will taking out Katsu as well. And this catch up Spicy taking out Tessid. Oh my god, they had such a disadvantage, but now it's in their favor here. Mikey running off the site. Wow. Mikey.
That was crazy. What a hold. In that, or what? Not even a hold. What a call to go to that B side after they know that the 4-man push was coming up that A long, and they even got those guns early, but they had a claw that went back from a 5v3 disadvantage.
Absolutely, and it was just just two double kills right out the gates here. Mikey gonna be getting run up on doing what he can. He is gonna be able to take out this catch up Spicy, which takes away yet another gun from their inventory here. But Omega Lol with a triple kill. That was just impressive to watch.
I think great eco nonetheless. I think there's no reason to really get down about that round. That was perfect. They did what they needed to do. I know they might think to themselves, dang, we were on a 5v3 advantage and we still lost the round, but the gun advantage and the health advantage, the armor advantage, whatever you want to call it, was still in favor of Pomona, so you can't really get too upset about losing.
Look at what we're seeing here with the guns. This is a full stack of full armor, full phantoms from UH, full armor, full stingers from Cal Poly. It looks like Cal Poly is going to be getting ready to 5-stack into B site here, leaving just 2 players from UH to defend this. Let's see if they're going to be able to do it here. Luckily, they do have the range advantage here. Sap, unfortunately, not going to be able to get the pick up there, but Tessid picks up the double kill on Party Kid in this catch with Spicy. Now, that's huge. Let's see. Tessid with a 3K. Oh, but he has to reload, and Roki Boy capitalized on that. He is going to be able to get the kill, and we are going to be seeing UH rotate back out. And once again, Cal Poly Pomona planting on B site here. Let's see what Katsu is going to be doing. He's going to be blinding out and going to be rushing in. He takes out Roki Boy. Last one's going to be sitting in Boathouse, and Cold Cutie takes him out. We are going to be seeing UH pick up the first round here. Katsu running around in celebration, trying to figure out who needs the ultimate point there to get the defuse, and that was a great round by UH.
Definitely. I mean, when you see the full armor stinger stack, you expect something a lot quicker than what Pomona showed to us there. Giving Tessid enough time on that B site to keep repositioning after every frag, I think there was a lot left on the table there. They could have at least maybe gained a bit of a foothold on that site before the rotations came through. Obviously, the gun disadvantage was a thing, but they closed the distance. They just didn't, take advantage of the fact that they even closed the distance here. But we will be seeing a full buy coming out on both sides now. So here will be in a very important round seeing this first full buy v full buy.
Absolutely, and we are going to be also watching the attackers yet again go for that split. 3 players towards one side, 2 to the other, and looks like the mid control has been given up very early on. Which is not really surprising given the fact that Cal Poly has not been pushing mid at all. So they are going to be waiting to figure out if they can get a pick here. Excuse me. And let's see what this Ketchup Spicy is going to be doing as he pushes out the Radiance on a B site, getting ready to fight here. Tessid soloing B as he knows that he can do it as the Radiant player. Let's see, though, as he's going to be getting pushed up by the 2 top frags of Cal Poly Pomona. Let's see Tessid getting ready to utilize his drone as he hears the orb go out. And unfortunately, though, there's that Killjoy ult, which is going to be locking out the entire site here. And Tessid might be forced to just hide in a corner if he's not going to be able to get away from that Killjoy. And he is going to get locked down here. This Ketchup Spicy pushes in. And once again, Cal Poly Pomona locking down B site. They know exactly what they're doing when they push into it. But Zap takes out Roki Boy. And we are going to be seeing now a 4v4 here. The ult goes down as Omega Lol tries to pick up a kill on the pushing in UH team. Party Kid gonna be trading out. Unfortunately, his ult not gonna be finding anyone there. This Ketchup Spicy takes out Katsu, and it's gonna be now down to a 4v3. Let's see what's gonna happen there. And oh my god! Omega Lol Party Kid Fant just took out the remaining members of UH, and a 4-player just stack up against that. Just basically just what did I watch?
I think yeah, all the frags came through basically at the same time. I think it's just a coordinated retake that didn't really go the way they planned. I mean, retaking that B site with 4 defenders, or 4 attacking players, you know, on the defending side of the retake, I should say, still up. It's just such an impossible retake, especially with such low utility. The aggression did come out. A couple ults were used, and they really wanted to. Pomona really wanted to take that round, and due to all the ult usage, they really
Cold
needed
Cutie
to take that
going to be
round.
locating with the recon dart. Let's see what is going to happen now. Let's see Cold Cutie holding out. Potentially UH waiting to respond to an A push here. Now, Cold Cutie is going to be just holding this with just a Sheriff. And I'm going to see what... Omega Lol takes out Mikey here. And Katsu trading it right back out, taking out Omega Lol. Going to be bringing this into a 4v4. Let's see what this Ketchup Spicy is going to be doing. He's going to be stacking out into mid here. But he is going to be getting pushed by both Sap and also Omen here. Looks like he does manage to take out Sap, bringing UH into a 3v4 situation. Now, Cold Cutie is going to just do whatever he can to hold the side. He hears him run up. Nice headshot on Party Kid. Rokuboy going to be trading out immediately, though. Katsu taking out this Ketchup Spicy, and Fant taking out Tessid. Going to be now down to a 1v2 here. Katsu, is he going to be able to clutch it up?
He's got 82 points of health. I mean, this is definitely not impossible, but definitely has a disadvantage. Already finding 2 kills earlier in this round with that ghost.
Absolutely. He did manage to pick up this Phantom, which also I love the fact that it has the toast. He fakes the teleport there just to give them a little bit of a shock as to where he's going to be coming from. They're not quite sure where Katsu will be peeking from, and it looks like both Sova and Killjoy are going to be just playing in the same corner here. Now, Katsu, I believe, is waiting for the exit frags here. Is not going to be pushing in for the defuse. He knows that saving it is going to be the most important thing here.
Definitely. He used his leftover utility there to try and bait out any sort of peek. Maybe the attacker's not knowing he has the Phantom in his hands, but he couldn't get them. And then, I mean, guess best case scenario is a 2K for him and a saved Phantom over. I know the defender's economy isn't too strong, but they did just save, so they should be able to whip out a full buy. Sap on the up here, and an Odin on Tessid. We're going to be getting some deja vu from last week, maybe?
Maybe. Let's see. Looking at the stack here, we're seeing Tessid picking up the Odin here. And I'm just super excited for watching this wallbang here with the Odin. We saw this last game. Let's see here. Last week we saw it work out, but unfortunately this week they are up against Radiance, and the Radiance, well, they know the trolling. They watched last week's stream and they're ready for it. Let's watch what UH is gonna be able to do. Sap taking out Omega Lol. That's a very good pick for UH here. And Mikey with a deep hold. He takes out Roki Boy. Not gonna be able to get the spray transfer though, as Party Kid picks him up, and it is gonna be now down to a 4v3 here. Let's see what Katsu's gonna be able to do as he holds out in a log. Sap unfortunately missing the op shot, but that was very talented jet play. There was almost 0 delay between shooting and dashing. That was absolutely incredible. Let's see what Cold Cutie's gonna be able to do. Holding it again, missing the shots, unfortunately just doing massive damage instead. We are seeing the Sova ult come out from Tessid. Let's see, Katsu unfortunately not gonna be able to take out the Reyna, who was ulted there. Sap taking out Fant. Now gonna be into a 3v2. Let's see what they're gonna be able to pull off here. Both Radiants are still alive. Sap almost taking out this catch of Spicy. Party Kid taking out Cold Cutie, and this catch of Spicy taking out Sap. Gonna be just up to Tacit here. The 1v2 with the Odin. Let's see if there's any gun that can win this clutch up. It's gonna be that one. Let's see. Tacit, here's the plant. Is he gonna be going for the cancel? No, he's not gonna be hearing it, even though he definitely could have canceled that. Let's see. Both of them are gonna be sitting in hell. The pings are gonna be going off in just the wrong direction. Let's see here. Gonna be revealing it, seeing if he's gonna be able to reveal them in. No, he was not going to be able to reveal them on hell, and Party Kid going to be picking up a 3K here for the win.
That was definitely an interesting 1v2 scenario. I think Tested a little unlucky to not at least get the info of either player. I feel like he definitely knew one of them was under there because of the plant coming through, but unfortunately the double stack under hell does prevail in the 1v2 there. The full buy doesn't come through to, or come to fruition for Hawaii as they go down 1-5 to start this map.
Absolutely, but we are going to be seeing Hawaii with 4 ults here, which could definitely change the tide of battle. And once again, they do have a massive economy deficit going into this. So Sap going to be ulting, taking out this catch-up Spicy. That's a huge pickup. Now all they have to do is take out Omega Lol, and that is going to be both of the top performers of Cal Poly. So going right now into this 5v4 situation, knowing that the Radiant player is gone, is going to be changing up how things are played by both teams. Tacit getting ready to utilize his Owl Drone to get that information here. And let's see. Cal Poly is still stacking 3 people outside of Garage. And we are seeing... Oh, nice utilization of that drone. Going to be picking up one. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get the shots off into that B close. He's going to be getting that shock dart, though. Let's see if that's going to be doing a lot of damage. Looks like it whiffed, unfortunately, but Mikey getting ready to push out here. He does know that they are still out there. Getting that information, he's going to be taking out that Killjoy turret as best to his ability here. But Killjoy going to be ulting yet again, forcing Tessa to run off the site. If he does stick there, he knows he's going to die again, so he has to use his time now to run out into CT, which he does do. Sap, though, is going to be locked in here. Let's see if Sap is going to be able to survive this. He does get locked down, but the players, they don't know he's going to be sitting there. Party Kid taking out Mikey. Unfortunately, Sap gets taken out by the... Oh, no, a Molly. Katsu, though, taking out Omega Lol here. It is going to be a 3v3, absolutely winnable by both teams here. Party Kid going to be ulting here, which is going to be healing him up and also allowing him to get a free frag potentially. And he does get the free frag onto Katsu here. Now back at full health. He's going to be getting ulted on by Tacit. But Tacit going to be taking him out here. Going to be now a 1v2 here as Fan takes out Tacit. Cold Cutie doing what he can. All of the remaining enemies at half health. Let's see what they're going to be able to do here. Only 22 bullets in the chamber, but that's all he needs. Cold Cutie getting ready to push in. Unfortunately, he's going to be picking all the wrong angles here as they don't have the information they need, and Roki Boy going to be able to take out Cold Cutie.
A ton of ults coming through from the attackers there. I think that was Phoenix, Killjoy, and their Sova popping there. It does net them the round, but it nets them a round win against an ecoing Hawaii. Which is an interesting... I mean, they did prove that those ults needed to come out. The Jet ult early pick. They were down a man already. And it did get dicey. I mean, that's a great eco from Hawaii. They just need to start putting rounds onto this so they can start to break down the attacking economy of Cal Poly Pomona. And to get these rounds up because 1v6...
Absolutely. Now let's see what Hawaii's going to be able to do. Sap taking out Fant immediately. Sap with this op. He is just a top performer. And it's really fun to watch that happen. Now let's see if Katsu's going to be able to capitalize on that 1v4 situation here because Fant usually is the one that pushes out on B site. So that will give Tested and Katsu a nice little break of things, seeing there's going to be one less player pushing onto them. Roki Boy going to be pushing out with Party Kid. Party Kid getting taken out by Cold Cutie. Let's see if Roki Boy's going to be able to get a kill. No, he's not. Sap takes him out, and this is going to be an easy round for UH here. It is just going to be the 2 top frags of Cal Poly, though, so don't discount Cal Poly just yet here. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. Katsu holding out on a B site here. This catch-up Spicy could be running back to get the bomb that Killjoy unfortunately dropped out here. And let's see what they're going to be able to do. If they push mid, they're going to be running right into Sap's op. If they push into A site, they're going to be just getting taken out by Cold Cutie, who's just holding it. They've also got to worry about just every single bit of area here. Now that they're down 3 players, they don't really have much options here other than to run into gunfire. Look at this angle here. Cold Cutie can see everything. He's going to be seeing the Reyna here. He sees it. Unfortunately, missing the... Oh, no, but Mikey taking out this catch of Spicy. And Cold Cutie taking out Omega Lol for a flawless round by the defenders. Absolutely incredible. That early op pickup by Sap just changed the tides of battle.
Definitely everything going the way of Hawaii that round. The quick mid pick from Sap, good positioning from his op there to grab that first pick and able to reposition to Heaven to help Cold Cutie out. He grabbed one through his cage, which may have been a bit lucky, but it definitely calculated in its own way. And then the great shot from Sap to get the follow-up on the swing, trying to trade out the frag there. I mean, that's some great defense, and I expect this to definitely become competitive from here as they've kind of figured
Absolutely,
out
but we are going to be seeing the entirety of Cal Poly Pomona.
I'll pick.
They push into A site, and Sap getting the pickup on Rookie Boy here, but he's going to be hearing all of the flashes and footsteps, and he's going to be running away. Nice angle there to mitigate that Reyna Lear, and we are going to be seeing Sap do whatever he can to hold this hard angle here. Cold Cutie as well, utilizing his cages to just stop this push from happening, and luckily UH just getting a very straightforward hold onto A site here, and they're not going to be sending any defenders to rotate in the back, even though that would usually be a good call here, just because of the fact that they know that Cal Poly's plays are volatile. They can change at any moment. They can just rotate out to sites here. Let's see what they're going to be able to pull off.
I think they've decided to cut sound here, maybe making the attackers a little bit more paranoid.
There's the ultimate happening, but Cold Cutie shuts it down immediately. This catches Spicy and Party Kid going to be trading out, though, bringing this into a 3v3 situation here. Mikey going to be spraying into the smoke. Unfortunately, not going to be finding the shots, and Jess going to be up to a very low health attack team up against a variety of health here in the defenders. Party Kid going to be finishing off Mikey here, going to be just bringing this into Katsu and Tessid. Katsu goes down and Fant takes out Tessid as well, and that's going to be bringing the round score to 7-2 in favor of Cal Poly Pomona.
You see that hit coming through, definitely a very hectic beginning to taking that site. I mean, they went 2 for 2 there. There was definitely a possibility for University of Hawaii to pick up that retake, but unfortunately, with the nature of that A site, you definitely had people tucked into corners, and they didn't quite have the utility to flush them out. And you know, once again, it comes down to, I mean, Cal Poly are really hitting their shots right now. That shot towards Sap into Gardens, like, that's a crucial pickup to turn that.
Absolutely. Sap doing what he can to hold these aggressive op angles and really just get those early pickups. He's going to be running into the Radiant here, and unfortunately, this catch-up Spicy is going to be able to pick up that kill onto Sap here. UH losing their op very early on. That's not good at all. Let's see Tessa, though, going to be going for the shock dart here, as well as the Odin wall fires. And let's see if he's going to be able to pull this off as he gets rushed. The 5 stack into B site. There's the ult coming out from Party Kid as he pushes up, and also the Killjoy ult as well. The flash, and unfortunately Tessa just cannot deal with all of the utility and just abilities that are happening onto the site here. Let's see what this catch-up Spicy is going to be able to do as he holds this close angle on CT. UH struggling to retake the site. Cold Cutie pushing in, but unfortunately, there's just going to be so much utility going on here. Oh my god, Cold Cutie taking out Party Kid through the smoke here. Katsu taking out this catch-up Spicy. It's not going to be down to a 3v3. Absolutely winnable. Let's see what they're going to be able to do, especially as Cypher gets that ultimate on, giving them all the information they need. Unfortunately, though, Omega will going to be taking out Mikey here. Katsu taking... Cold Cutie taking out Roki Boy here. Let's see what Katsu's going to be able to do. He does take out Omega Lol. Going to be down to a 1v1 situation here. He does have to push in very closely. And unfortunately, Fant with the Odin that he picked up from Tess is going to be able to take out Katsu. And the attackers pick up another round, bringing this into 8-2.
Artie, you got to let me know. What's going on with Hawaii? Can Cold Cutie just do the smokes just not show up for him?
This
or what's
man
going on?
is simply
so
structured in a way that is uncommon. You could say he's built different.
He's definitely built
and
different.
that ping diff.
A ton of ults being exchanged that round. Another B hit coming through, which is definitely the favored site of, I mean, if you have 5 people going into that one person, there's not much for Tessa to even do. So much utility coming his way. That's the nature of losing a player that early, going with a man down. They called the bluff. They're not really called the bluff, but they definitely read that the Sap alt push was definitely
absolutely. Now Party Kid getting revealed by that Cypher cam. And Sova going to be putting his drone in to get some counter information as well. Now, all that intel going to be going into play here as they rush on. Sap showing trigger discipline here. He's going to be waiting for the flash to go on, and he gets a double kill. Trigger discipline by Sap. Absolutely incredible. That's going to be allowing him to go in and take out the... and pick up those guns there. Omega Lol taking out Katsu here as they rush into B site. Luckily for UH, though, the bomb is still very far behind. Tess is going to be doing what he can. He pushes up in this close angle, getting the Sheriff. But there's Killjoy running out. He hears him. Now all of Cal Poly Pomona is going to be on B side here. Omega Lol getting the one tap on Taz, and how unfortunate. Bring this into a 3v3 situation. Let's see what Mikey's going to be able to do. He is going to be having a nice advantage against Omega Lol, as Omega Lol is very, very low health. But let's see here. Cold Cutie is also very low on health. Zap ulting it, going in. The Apache attack helicopter play. He gets a 4K. Let's see what's going to happen here. This is Spicy going to be a 1v1 now between Ketchup and Cold Cutie. Cold Cutie, he has an advantage. It's only 9 HP, but unfortunately, he gets tapped out by Ketchup. The 3K.
What?
Last round before the half.
Unreal. What a round
Zap!
that was. Zap with the 4K. The double on the Ghost, and then he pulls the knives and takes 2 out from the sky, but this Ketchup Spicy was able to bring that round back from the grips
helicopter.
of death. I mean, I said before the game, this Ketchup Spicy is definitely someone to have my eye on that round, and that pickup there shows why he's so unbelievably crucial for this Cal Poly lineup, and that was unreal from both teams there. And I think that was the first time you saw that 3-2 split that they've been running the whole time actually come through and as an advantage.
Absolutely. Now
for Cal
Sap
Poly.
getting an early pickup on this Ketchup Spicy. This game is not over just yet. Let's see what UH is going to be able to do. They are finally pulling off these shots and these early pickups here, and that's just vital. Cold Cutie going to be doing what he can to hold out on the site here as Party Kid gets his wall up and Sova throwing his drone in. Let's see what Cal Poly is planning on doing as they rush into A site. Looks like they are getting the full stack on. Cold Cutie trying to get the wall bangs out on a Party Kid. Roki Boy taking out Mikey, but concentrating out, taking out Fantier. Party Kid taking out Cold Cutie, bring this into a 3v3. Let's see what they're going to be able to pull off. Katsu going to be sitting out into the doorway. He takes out Lol, Omega Lol on Catwalk here, but Roki Boy taking out Katsu. Gonna be bringing this into, once again, a 2v2 situation here. The trades just keep happening. Tested and Party Kid gonna be facing off, but Tested having the advantage takes out Party Kid, just gonna be up to Roki Boy, but Zap flying from above, always taking out Roki Boy.
Oh my!
His preferred angle.
What can you do when he's always above and he's always behind? Like he just flies through the air. I mean, that's unreal. But that works again. Great retake though. Tested hitting a very crucial shot on the first player there. That was actually probably a disgusting flick, as what we could see, and hitting him straight in the head there. The retake finally coming through. I think that might be the first retake that they've pulled off this game. Making it 9-3.
Now, going into the next half, though, let's see what
but
UH is going to be able to do on attack. Now, UH is definitely a very powerful team when it comes to the attacking side of things. But Cal Poly, they have the Killjoy, and Killjoy on defense is just massive. So let's see what this defense is going to be. The early... What is happening? This is a 5-stack versus a 5-stack in A main? What is this? Ketchup Spicy getting an early double kill, though. Omega Lol Party Kid as well, finishing it off. What the hell just happened?
That was a massacre. Oh my goodness. I mean,
squad.
That does not happen very often.
The 5-stack versus the 5... I don't even...
What are the odds that they both teams would gamble stack A? Like, you'd imagine they're communicating with each other or
I
something
think
on
that the
That's
problem there was
crazy.
that Sap was actually on the same level and instead of above them.
Yeah, if he was above them, maybe that
Normal
maybe that
players
could've turned.
fight eye to eye.
For
Sap just shoots at the hairline. Let's see what's going to happen. Party Kid getting this very early stranglehold onto A site there, but UH definitely not pushing it. Mikey taking out that Sova information arrow as soon as it lands here. Very good reflexes, but pushing out on Catwalk. Party Kid and this Ketchup Spicy both picking up kills there, and UH going to be down 2 people. It is just going to be a 3v5 here, and very unfortunately, they are going to not have any sort of mid control here. It looks like the way that Cal Poly plays is just extremely volatile. Going now for the mid control here. This Ketchup Spicy taking out Katsu. That's going to be the bomb down here. Sap going to be able to trade it out, though. Great
what a
flick.
shot.
Going to be bringing this into a 2v4 here. Let's see what Cold Cutie and Sap are going to be able to do in counter to this. Now, Cold Cutie using his Cypher Cam very quickly to get that information. But as he pushes out, he's going to be seeing that giving away his position there might change things up a little bit in favor of Cal Poly, actually. So let's see. It looks like Sap going to be taking the bomb and rotating all the way out on a B site. However, when he goes on a B site, he's going to be running into all that Killjoy utility. So let's see what Cold Cutie's going to be able to do. He pushes out, and he's not going to be able to take out Party Kid, but luckily Sap going to be able to trade it out, finishing off what his teammate started as he picks up the Stinger here. Going to be now down to a 1v3 situation here, and he does have the spike at 30 seconds on the clock. He needs to get onto the site here with the spike, or he needs to get 3 kills extremely fast. Unfortunately, Omega Lol is going to be getting the kill there, and it is going to be bringing the score into 3-11.
Now, it might say to you that Cal Poly is defending here, but as their playstyle has shown so far, they're attacking on both sides, and that's, I think, extremely crucial in a map like Ascent, where map control is everything. And if they're going to keep winning these simple pushes to take map control, I don't think there's anything Hawaii can do.
Absolutely, and it just comes down to the gunfights, and as you can see with players like Omega Lol and this Ketchup Spicy just sitting down and locking the sites here, it leaves a lot of room for UH to kind of you know, push in and really refrag, but unfortunately they're just not getting these refrags. Party Kid just pushing. Look at this. This map control is insane. Roki Boy taking out Katsu, but Mikey trading it right back out, taking out Roki Boy. However, Party Kid getting a double kill, taking out Tested. The triple kill from Party Kid as he pushes all the way out. He already used his ult, but he doesn't care. He's just going to go all the way out. What is happening now as we go into match point?
If Pomona doesn't end up in Hawaii's spawn every round, then they think it's a loss for them. This aggression is unmatched currently. They're just so confident. They're winning every gunfight.
You know what I think it is? I think that they're capitalizing on the ping difference. Yeah. I think that they know that if they are aggressors, that Hawaii is just not going to be able to counter that. And that is, I mean, that's really how it is. You've got a whole 50 milliseconds in between their response times here, and they know that if they can counter aggress and just get those surprise shots, that the element of surprise along with that ping diff really does change up how things are working. And let's see what's going to happen here. Omega Lol going to be sitting and holding the site as UH gets ready to 4-stack, now 5-stack out on an A side here. All right, the Leers go out. Sap attacking from up top, but Mikey taking out this kind of Spicy. Omega Lol taking out Mikey. Sap, though, trading it out, taking out Omega Lol. Going to be bringing this into a 4v3. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. Sap getting that early control onto Heaven, and also taking out the door here. Let's see what's going to happen as Fant gets ready to push in here onto Heaven. Going to be using his utility, but unfortunately all of his utility was already placed here. He gets revealed by that Cypher Cam. Going to be bringing this into a very disadvantageous situation for Cal Poly Pomona. Fant going to be trying to spray out through Hell, but not going to be anyone there to find. Party Kid going to be flashing out, and he is going to be able to take out one as Roki Boy takes out Katsu as well. Just going to be down to the 2v3, but Cold Cutie with a triple kill, taking out Fan, Roki Boy, Party Kid. He holds it. And that is going to be the round, and UH makes sure that this game does not end earlier than it needs to.
That's a fantastic hold from Cold Cutie, turning himself on the site, multiple angles that he needs to clear, and he does it all. His teammates may have been lost in the making, but him taking all 3 of those picks, absolutely crucial. He was set up in such a way that, you know, if his teammates died, he was there. He was there for all the trades, and that was definitely super important, especially after how successful that site take was. You know, just Sap running interference, jumping above and through the smoke.
Absolutely.
Definitely earned themselves that.
The University of Hawaii Rainbow Warriors really just doing whatever they can here. We are going to be seeing Mikey get ready for this early ult here. He knows that Cal Poly pushes, so he's anticipating a push here. Sap as well ulting out. They have nothing to lose and everything to lose at the same time here. Ketchup Spicy getting ready to hold this, and he does manage to take out Tested there. That's very unfortunate for UH. Let's see what they're going to be able to do here. This Ketchup Spicy getting taken out by Sap. The trade, the Radiant trade. Let's see now what they will be able to do. Fan getting that early push out through the smoke, taking out Sap. That's so unfortunate. Omega will take out Mikey, and I think that this might be it as Katsu takes out Omega Lol. It's a 3v2 situation. Fant getting ready. Party Kid as well, shooting through the smoke. He's not going to be able to find the shots, but he comes out. Cold Cutie trading it immediately. We're going to be seeing Cold Cutie utilize his ultimate there to get the information that they're both going to be getting pushed out from Heaven. And Fant takes out Cold Cutie and Katsu. He's going to be able to clutch it up. He gets the 3K, and that's the win for UH.
Roki Boy running out of ammo onto Katsu with 8 HP. 1 bullet is the difference between us and you know, for today, and U of H or University of Hawaii continuing on in this series. That's unbelievable.
That was just insane to watch. We are seeing Sap now pull out 19 kills here as he matches the Radiant players. Sap, not even Radiant himself, but showing that he can compete at those levels. I'm so impressed right now.
He's been incredibly crucial in basically every attack they've pulled so far, but that's why there's so much attention
once again
pulled towards
just
him on
getting
that
ready,
catwalk.
knowing that Cal Poly does these very, very close holds. Now let's watch what Roki Boy is going to be doing here as he pushes out into B, leading 3 players of UH. Party Kid pushing into Sap's op. That's not going to work out for him. He gets ready, he throws the wall up, and just look at that. They really do want to get inside of UH's spawn. They miss spawning there, and that's just what they want to do, is get back to where they feel comfy. But let's see what's going to happen. UH just trying to counter the aggression, but I think that Cal Poly learned that their aggression is starting to not work anymore, and so UH really is doing some work there as they capitalize on the information that they have. Now watching UH push in, the Reyna pushing in with the Sova drone. He is going to be getting 3 peaked, and unfortunately Omega Lol is going to be able to get that difference with just the firing speed of the Stinger at that range compared to the Vandal, and he is going to be able to pull off the win there. Now it is going to be a 4v5 in favor of Cal Poly. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. Sap getting ready to utilize his op here. Tacit taking out Fan, bring this into a 4v4 here. The Party Kid pushing out, and UH wasn't ready for it, but Tacit took him out in retaliation here. Now down to a 3v3 with Tessid at a health disadvantage and Omega Lol at a health disadvantage here. Let's see what they're going to be able to do here as the UH pushed out on a B site here. We are seeing the ultimates go down here. Roki Boy getting pushed back. UH needing to get onto the site as fast as possible. Tessid getting the 3K, taking out Roki Boy. This gets him spicy, taking out Cold Cutie. The bomb goes down here just in time here. Now Tessid and Katsu going to be at very, very low health. Let's see what is going to happen here as Ketchup Spicy is going to be at full health. This is not looking good for UH here. And UH, they lose Tessid. Tessid goes down. Just going to be a 1v1 here between this and Spicy. And Katsu, he gets the kill on this Ketchup Spicy. Ketchup couldn't pull out his weapon fast enough. And Katsu, he gets the win.
If there's one word, or not even one word, one phrase to describe how Katsu's been playing his attacking half so far, and that is 1 HP warrior. By the skin of their teeth, Hawaii has been able to pull out these past couple retake defenses, and even against that eco, it got so dicey, so dicey, but I think the big difference was winning that first fight and then trying to pinch them from a bunch of different directions. Tessid doing a great job to grab those trades and eventually direct his team towards that B site where they can finish out with such a slim win, but full buy versus full buy.
Let's see
here.
what's going to happen here. Nice Sofa information arrow. Tested just really nailing these arrows every single time here. Sap getting ready to push out. He gets that early info that there's nobody on the entire right half of A side, but they don't know that for sure. Let's see what is going to happen. This Ketchup Spicy getting ready to hold up Catwalk here as UH fully goes out for that A stack here. Now, the Rainbow Warriors of University of Hawaii are going to be getting ready for this fight here. And once again, it is still match point for Cal Poly. If they lose, this is all over. Sap fighting from his preferred angle of the top. Let's see what's going to happen here. He is going to be utilizing all of his utility. They get a very early hold, but unfortunately for UH, Omega Lol and Roki Boy are going to be able to get 2 early pickups here, bringing this into a 3v5 situation here. Let's see Katsu taking out Omega Lol, but this Ketchup Spicy trading it right back out. Now down to a 2v4 situation here. This Ketchup Spicy getting another kill. It's just going to be able to test it, and this Ketchup Spicy with a 3K. That's going to be ending the game. Cal Poly Pomona winning.
I think it's trust me guys, the game is not rigged. 16 or 3-6 is not going to happen every time, okay? Just because it happened twice in a row does not mean it's rigged. Great job from Cal Poly Pomona to finally end the game there. It definitely looked in their favor the majority of the time, but great fight from University of Hawaii. And great job from both teams here.
Especially looking at Sap. Look at that combat score. And we just see this Ketchup Spicy pulling out 24 kills, fragging extremely well. Sap and Party Kid and Omega Lol tied for second place with 19 kills here. Cold Cutie and Katsu bringing it up with 13 and 15 kills respectively. Just incredible performance all around.
Definitely. And this Ketchup Spicy, the Radiant that we did highlight from Cal Poly Pomona, doing a fantastic job on the Duelist, on Reyna, getting those kills as the role specifies him to do. Now, I think we should throw it over to Kanashi and see what his thoughts are on this matchup. Awesome.
I trust you for that.
Don't worry, guys. I took notes. I did a good. Honestly, Cal Poly was rolling with it kind of early. There were a couple rounds we saw with Manoa where they were able to just knock down the economy just a little bit, but when it came to the first attack from Pomona, they were just able to find certain pickoffs. As we saw on round 4, they had a lot of ultimates, so they blew them all just to make sure that they can lock down that round 4. That was after they lost a lot of their weapons on round 3. They lost that round. So it's kind of a way of them like playing without guns. It was just an easier way for them. We have to, taking a lot out of the eco round on round 2 from Hawaii. They did a really good job there. Round 9 was extremely scrappy. It was insanely scrappy. Let's see if I remember who took that one. That was here. It was Sap who got the initial pick on top mid, rotated over to A, got another pick, and then started running towards B. The entire fight was just like picks happening left and right. And that one was all up in the air. Hawaii did end up taking that round though. So it worked out in their favor. Round 11, Ketchup had a 3K trying to run it down there. And that is one thing that Brody highlighted. We were trying to watch Ketchup and see what they could actually get out of their play, because they are the Radiant player for Pomona. So highlighting that, and also seeing Sap go like almost 1v1 every time to really match that out and make it easy. Yeah, round 11 was the insane round where Sap had a 4K, good trigger discipline on the top of A, able to rotate over, use the knives in order to take out 2 more on B site before Ketchup just cleaned that up. Then we had the flip. So the flip, we saw A side, Pomona just decided to go with frenzies and push all on A. Like that is very,
I gotta say,
not
I
something you
loved
see every day,
watching Sap
but it works
just fight
sometimes,
from the air
and
every round.
in that moment it did. So I mean, yeah, once again, like, preferred angle for Sap is above you. It's one of those angles that you really don't check.
It's so crucial that you draw the aim away from the choke
next thing you
points
know, we're
with
just gonna
Sap
have a character
coming
who
in
just
from those
sits
other
on a
angles. Like, it's a
ceiling.
one and done for the defenders there. There's no chance they're connecting kills there. It's so important, and it's utilizing like all of Jet's abilities that I haven't seen anybody highlighted so
not
far
to
in this
mention the fact that
tournament do.
most competitive FPS players, they have very low sensitivity, and you've got a wide mouse pad, but not a lot of people have a tall one. So capitalizing on that, Sap definitely knows his enemies here. And once again, you do have to highlight, though, the ping difference. It is, UH is always going to be at a disadvantage just because of their position geographically. And they definitely did a very good job of doing whatever they could, despite having 60+ extra ping versus Cal Poly.
Yeah, and they were just able to really match them. If anything, it just shows that their skill is there. They definitely have the ability to go toe-to-toe. If we were on a land setting, this would probably be a lot different. But it was, once again, like, very close when we did see the rounds that they went, like, almost toe-to-toe with them. Yeah, 2 players who we have to highlight, once again, Cold Cutie being able to lock down round 16 for the team, Sap as well being able to find kills and have really good trigger discipline when it comes to picking off players. And then obviously Brody named him, the 1 HP hero, Katsu being able to clutch up round 17 and 18. It's one of those things where the trades are really important to make, and they made them on those rounds. Then on the other side, we saw this Ketchup Spicy and Party Kid really do what they need to do and push through, take aggression, as we saw
Obviously,
them trying to
those guys were the
actually
duelists.
plan
They grabbed
the
the
other
frags,
team's
and
spawn.
I think
And
someone
if
else
you
to
can do that,
highlight
you're
from
catching them out
Cal
from
Poly
multiple
Pomona
angles.
was Fant on the Killjoy. We highlighted Killjoy's importance to that map before it started, and I think Fant did a great job of controlling where he needed to control and allowing his team to make those pushes into taking that map control, which was definitely crucial throughout their defense and through their offense.
Yeah, we saw multiple times where we saw the Killjoy literally use just the Nano Swarm to force teammates out of positions that they would want to be. We saw one of them was when they corralled Sap into the bottom part of Hell. That was just allowing them to peek that angle safely. And then the other one was using it in order to stop a plant on A site. They used it behind the generator, so it forced them to spread out
Alrighty,
a
and I
little
think
bit
that
more.
that's all
Gives
we
them
have to
easier
say
angles
for
to peek.
today, at least. Just such incredible matches, both the first game and the second game. I really did love watching everything that happened. And yeah, Kanashi, any final closing words?
Yeah, we have to close off, but before we sign off, we want to thank LMU, San Jose State, and the Academy of Art. Can't forget them. They're running all of the production today. Got to help all of those colleges help us organize the tournaments. And once again, thank you to everybody who's participating for giving us a great show and really showcasing all of the collegiate esports talent that we have available. Big thanks to the production staff today. We had Dazed. And we have Wits, both on camera and on being able to, run the OBS, moderate chat. And most of all, thank you everybody who is watching. You guys tuning in is actually helping us support the stream and, showing us that, the Golden Coast Invitational is something that people are engaged and actually enjoying. So this is, once again, the second week. We still have another 7 weeks of this tournament to go. So, yeah, was the Golden Coast Invitational. Sponsored by Esports College and Career Pathways.
Love you. See you then.
I've been Kanashi. That's been Artisan Brody.
Thanks for watching.
We will see you guys right back here, same time next week.